Okay, so we're here with Bonnie McEneaney, who wrote Messages, Signs, Visits, and Premonitions from Loved Ones Lost on 9/11. So we're going to ask her a few questions. And the first question is, can you share a bit of your personal story and tell us how you came to write Messages?
Well, my husband had a series of premonitions that 9/11 was going to happen, or an event was going to happen. He spoke about it on September 2nd, that he felt something coming on, and he was thinking specifically about an attack on the towers because he knew it was going to happen imminently. And the conversation revolved around whether he should bring people to the roof or bring people down the stairs, because he had been in the 93 bombing and did just that, let a group down. And subsequent to that, every other day, he made comments about the fact that he knew he wouldn't be around much longer at the imminence of his death. Whether or not he tied those subsequent comments to his feelings about the towers, I don't know. But then, of course, 9/11 came, and I began to experience some things on a spiritual level, as did numerous other people. The reason I really started the book was, and many years after the fact, is because I saw the degree to which the emotional healing and growth was facilitated by the experiences of spiritual nature that people had had. So that was the main reason.
Okay, so what surprised you most about the stories that you heard from friends and relatives of those who were lost on 9/11?
First of all, even though every single story was totally unique, they fell into categories. People had signs, people even had visitations. Many people had what I call sensory visitations after their loved one died from that person. So categories were very similar. There was congruence. But also, again, the degree to which these experiences helped their emotional healing and growth through the process of bereavement.
Sure. We know that you're involved with Voices of 9/11, so we wondered if you could talk a little bit about your involvement as the anniversary of September 11th nears.
Yes, well, the organization was founded by Mary Fetchett, who lost her son Brad, and Beverly Eckert, who lost her husband. Beverly was unfortunately the one who perished in the plane crash in Buffalo 2 years ago. I was involved at the beginning also, but because I was working full-time, I couldn't put in the hours that they were.
Sure.
And I have a great deal of respect for what Mary has built with this organization. I'm on the board, and I have co-chaired all of their fundraisers. They've had 3 of them, gala fundraisers. And I'm particularly interested in the 9/11 Living Memorial, which is their main project, and in support of a proportion of the proceeds from my book, Messages, will be given to them to assist them in that effort. The Living Memorial is a digitalized archive of information on the people who perished, put together through workshops by their families. And the digital archive of information on the people will be central to the 9/11 Memorial and Museum in downtown Manhattan.
Okay. Well, thanks, Bonnie.